morning, guys. So today we're in Croatia and we're in the city of Dubrovnik. It's a beautiful medieval city poised against the Mediterranean Sea, and just by the first glimpses of it, it is absolutely gorgeous, stunning. It's got all of the reasons why Game of Thrones decided to pick this place as one of their locations. So today I think the plan is just to walk the city walls. We're here before a lot of the tourists are. It's pretty early, like 8:30, and probably just kind of get lost in the alleyways, go into some museums, churches, etc., and then just see where the day takes us. Check out this wall. Note about Dubrovnik is that it's very steep on this mountain, so there's a lot of steps, so get used to it and plan accordingly. Have a reusable water bottle, you can fill it up right at the very front of the pilot gate, and all of the other water fountains around Europe, really. City walls.
More stairs, yay!
The most expensive tickets, $23. Stairs. We made it to the very top of the fortress. Check out that view. Well, that was fun. That was a hot 81 degrees walking the walls of Dubrovnik, and very crowded. I thought we were going to beat all of the crowds despite going at 8:30 in the morning, but as you can see, it's now 10:30, and as Omar says, it's like Disneyland.
So many people.
So many people. Now we're gonna go get some grub, and then we're gonna go take, guess what? Another walking tour!
By diplomacy, with really good diplomacy. We can compare them to Switzerland in last century. Really similar. You know what is the official motto? This will maybe help you to understand how they did it. Official motto of Republic, also scripted on the entrance to this fortress. Non bere pro toto libertas venditur auro, which means you don't sell your freedom for all the gold in the world. Official motto. You can just see, like, money is not a problem. Freedom is problem if we lose it. Slavic nations, the Union of South Slavic nations, France, these kids. This is why I like still wondering, should I have a kids or not?
We learned a ton from that tour about how Croatians are very smart and efficient people, so much that they were more diplomatic and never really got caught up in any wars, so they didn't really get bombed too much, except the most recent wars with Yugoslavia. But besides that, they were very smart. They put up so many ways to make sure that they never really were caught, if they ever were caught in a war, such as building specific fortresses that would never get caught. being broken down, etc. And so now we're basically that whole fortress or the city walls is protecting the city, but now we're going to visit Fort Lawrence, which is another fort that is even farther off so that they can ward off anyone else from the sea. More stairs. Happen to have bought that city walls tour, remember it also includes entry into Fort Lawrence, so definitely make your way over here so you can check which I think is the best view of Dubrovnik. So we woke up early today so that we can walk up to where the cable car brings you so that we can save $23 round trip. So we're right here at the beginning of the trailhead. It's kind of hard to find, especially since it's on the side of a, you know, major roadway here. But a friend of ours said that it only took him 45 minutes to go up, and hopefully we went early enough without the sun. But there's gonna be amazing views at the top. Cannot wait. One thing we learned from the walking tour was that Dubrovnik means of oak tree, because this whole hill that it's perched on was filled with oak trees. But the funny part, and if you remember I said that Croatians are very clever and efficient people, well, they burned down all of the oak trees, so there are no oak trees, because they wanted to be able to see if there were intruders heading their direction. It's pretty smart, but they also killed a lot of trees. We did it! We finally got to the top. We're rounding out the fort, but it took us about 55 minutes, and as you could tell, the first half was covered with trees, which was amazing, but then it was fully sun after that. So remember to bring your hat, sunscreen, an umbrella if you're like me. But now we're gonna head around this fortress, which has a museum around it, or inside it too, and then we'll see the view that everyone is always dying to see, and we'll pay $23 US to see. Somewhere that someone said that there's an even better view of Dubrovnik that's not obstructed by those cable car lines, which is around this fortress. So we're gonna try to find that better spot. And one cool thing that we learned from that tour is that this fortress was actually not created by the people of Dubrovnik, but by Napoleon when he came and invaded. So he built this fortress at the top so that he can see all the other crazy people that are trying to invade him. So we're walking where Napoleon walked. How cool. Look at that big old ocean. Just a little south of Dubrovnik is Banje Beach. It's pretty small, but I can't wait to get in. not very much sand, so if you do come here, make sure to bring sandals or something because it's
not that rocky.
it's worse. We're obviously sitting in the more sandy section, but way out there is much more rock, so make sure you bring something comfortable. But the water is absolutely gorgeous. It's so clear. You can actually see little fish swimming with you, like on the surface and also down in your feet. So I'm so pissed because I did not bring my GoPro, so I couldn't take some underwater shots. I know, Jamie, what are you thinking? But hey, now I'm just enjoying the beach. So we're just gonna take one more dip and then we're gonna head out after this. But so far, a really beautiful and relaxing morning here in Dubrovnik.